Commissioner Brandon Johnson joins us now to talk more about making it to the runoff. Good morning, Commissioner. Are you there?
Good morning. Yes, I am.
Okay. Are you surprised you made it to the runoff?
No, not at all. Look, our campaign caught fire just a few weeks ago. The city of Chicago certainly reacted and responded to our message of building a better, stronger, safer Chicago. And, I'm looking forward to retiring this tale of two cities and putting an end to this old style of politics that have left families behind and ushering in something new and fresh and dynamic that could, provide a one story for one Chicago.
And we just heard a soundbite of you from your acceptance speech last night talking about Paul Velez being a failure, essentially, in your words. Would you like to expand on that?
Yeah, listen, everywhere Paul Velez has been in charge of the finances, he has left a great deal of disruption, whether it's been the defunding of schools here in Chicago, which has caused school closures, the loss of veteran teachers, whether it's been his failure in Philadelphia, the privatization of, for the most part, the entire district of New Orleans, and finally, of course, the people in Bridgeport, Connecticut sent him packing, his failures at Chicago State under the Rauner administration, his behavior and how he has handled finances across the globe has been quite disruptive. And I'm ready to make sure that we are ushering in a better, stronger, safer Chicago with a balanced budget plan that does not raise property taxes and speaks to the investments that are needed for the city of Chicago.
So how do you plan to broaden your base?
Well, look, I think if you look at, this race and what we've offered, every geographical area in the city of Chicago has responded to our message. We've built a broad-based coalition, Black, brown, white, Asian. It's a multicultural, multi-generational movement. And of course, there are people who voted for other candidates in this race, and I'm looking forward to earning the support of those voters, and certainly looking forward to ushering in a better, stronger, safer Chicago.
The race is now down to two, you and Paul Velez. Do you anticipate that this is going to get pretty negative?
It doesn't have to be. Look, I've said from the very beginning that I'm always going to tell the people of Chicago the truth. And the truth of the matter is that Paul Velez has been the author of this tale of two cities. When I was in high school in the 90s, it was his negligence that led to the economic downturn that we are experiencing right now by not paying into the retirement security of individuals who have worked to serve this government. And whether it's, his failures to balance a budget and do it in a way that's responsible for working people, or the fact that he is supported by January 6th insurrectionists. These are the things that are the truth about Paul Velez. But what's most important is that as a teacher in the city of Chicago, as an organizer, as someone who has served on a county board of commissioners, I've spent my entire career working to invest in working people, working to protect the middle class, and of course, working to put forth policies to bring poor people up out of that state of despair. And again, in order for us to have a better, stronger, safer Chicago, you have to have someone who's committed to loving the people of Chicago and investing in them. And that's what my administration will bring.
Commissioner Brandon Johnson, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you. You're welcome.
We also invited Paul Velez to join us live this morning. He was not available for that, but we intend to catch up with him later today.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC 7 Chicago Eyewitness News.